Hello everybody, welcome back to Borderlands 4. Today, I hope we're not gonna die a single time because I think our new legendary is really good. I'm gonna show it right away again. And yeah, let's get right into it. Yeah, having a really good time with the game. Silksong is cancelled and we're never gonna play that game again. No, just kidding. Silksong is not cancelled, we'll be playing it later. After I'm back from bouldering, potentially. I don't know, but definitely very soon, right? I'm definitely planning on playing it soon. PM. Okay, my legendary is this thing here. Where is it? Like this one, the class mod, the Siren class mod, the Shielded Teen Witch. And basically what it does, it gives us a lot of lifesteal, shield lifesteal, and it gives us like the really defensive traits here as well, like these here, where you get this one here. Yeah, more overshield capacity, duration, and more damage. And here we get like action skill damage, the higher the health, which should be hopefully almost full all the time. And here we get kill steal skill lifesteal per stack. And the combination of this basically, I mean the most important one, did I read that even? Is here that this one gives you, yeah, when you have max health, right, lifesteal applies to shield. So yeah, I think this one might be one of the most broken defensive items I've seen in a Borderlands game, like standalone items for a single item. It is absolutely crazy. And it also gives you God Killer. Wait, you get a set bonus right away? What the fuck? That's crazy good. I thought you needed 3 of them. And you can mix and match them too? Wait, that is really good. Okay, so yeah, I really like that one. Oh, you have a new paint job for him too. What is this here? A primed Hawkeye. Yeah, let's look at those paint jobs in a moment here. And I think those are the level ups for the cars too. We should have a new Echo customization. Kind of weird it doesn't put an exclamation mark there. Oh, cool. This one matches with our the one outfit we haven't equipped yet. We don't have the pony one though yet. Interesting. So they're matching ones for your vehicle, character, and the other one. Okay. That's kind of almost like the default one. I mean, yeah, the color scheme is like kind of the same. And maybe we also have a new power drive here. That's rank 3, maybe, but I don't think so. Oh, we have the torque one. This one has more boost instead of acceleration. That kind of not too great. Okay, where are we gonna go now? We are gonna go towards the last missions that might still be lingering around here. Yeah, by the way, we didn't have a single instance of encoder overload in with the settings we're using, so I hope that stays that way, but you never know, right? There might just be a very demanding scene that still overloads the encoder. It's crazy, right? The GPU literally has like 2 encoders. So the fact, I mean, we're also multi-streaming, so I guess, yeah, that really does affect it quite a lot. And it's also like 4K recording, so... I mean, it is output at 1044p, but it still has to take 4K as an input data, so...
Thank the stars, but take a squint at the
Okay, quickly gonna start my streaming software right here. Okay, no. Okay. Very nice. Okay, sorry about the short delay. And we should be good to go. Oh, him again.
Help! I'm near Tate already!
I actually haven't seen your legs this time, but you get one more save before I start charging a retainer.
Mind yourself! Here comes the nasty day! Here's the frotters get on the line. The castle. You had a seat.
Nope, no legs. You just got lucky this time.
Eh? Why? I need to go after them and find them. What if my runners are in a spot of bother again? Let's go! I'm not certain where my...
Oh, I forgot to do something. It's gonna take 2 minutes, but I'll be right back. Hey, almost back. Okay, I am back. Sorry for the delay.
Who's a leg to take? But of course an ocean for it to key a gander.
Don't they normally just go where you go? Or where you rudely tell them to go?
No, no half the time. We endeavor to keep ourselves free from being codependent.
Yeah, you're definitely failing at that part.
Who cravens? Hammer time in storms.
I feel like we're too strong. Like, against these normal enemies?
Beg for mercy.
Like, there's...
No
You know what I
one's
mean?
here.
We're basically
Not
just
yours,
like
anyway.
completely destroying them.
I swear, if my useless dafty legs to let anything happen to them, I'm going to give them a proper scalping.
Oh, by the way, I failed to mention that yesterday. The reason why you should keep this setting at max if possible, if you have the performance for it. Wait, here, this one here, the foliage density, because it does lie to you. It says the foliage density for bushes and trees. That is not true. It does that, but it also does something else.
You
And
yell at your legs so much. Didn't we talk about being nicer?
can I show that to you? I mean, here it would also work, but unfortunately there's not a really good place for this. So what it also affects is like rocks like this here on the ground, like these things. But not only rocks, but also like everything that's like small and on the ground. Like there are a lot of things, like for example, like trash or like newspaper pages or something. There's a space where I could show it to you where it's like really good visible, but just like it basically removes way more than just vegetation and foliage and you know, tree stuff. Yeah, so it makes the ground very, very barren and has, in my opinion, the biggest impact on visuals when it comes to like, you know, like the change in what you see on screen. Not how, the quality of what you see, but what you see. But it really makes the world feel less interesting and barren. And obviously lighting quality too low also really destroys any semblance of quality. Yeah, there definitely is an issue there, and they really need to fix it. But at the end of the day, a really misleading setting there. Because you might think it's only those things, but it's definitely also other things. Yeah, I was like really surprised by how much it actually changed there. Search for leggings with Trooper. Okay, but where is he?
Have you considered that your legs maybe, you know, got tired of your crap?
Fuck your brethren, they would never
What an interesting weapon. I would be highly surprised if we die today. There might be some mega elite enemy or some shit, or we fall down, but I would say we're basically mortal. And this one seems to be, if there is a higher level version of this one, right? What I think will change is probably the raw stats or something. I don't even know. Like for any item, like let's look at those items, right? Like this item has like healing stats. This item, these have weapons, have damage stats. This one has like, raw shield values and everything. This one also is pretty passive. So these two are mostly percentage based. So that means that their improvement is not as relevant. I think those you all have to update regularly. But these two, I think you can keep whatever is good. So getting a legendary early on there that is OP, quote unquote, is gonna make your character very, very strong for a long time without having to swap anything. So I think that is a very special slot to get a legendary in. And we bought it too, so it's not even like we found it or anything. Yeah, but obviously it's random what you can buy, but...
How can you ask such a thing when you left me to Paris without a second thought?
Here's a crown.
They're not wrong. Did you think they'd keep saving you from yourself forever? You need to step up.
Oh, can I stomach it when you're right? No, it's fine. You're forgiven. It's in a fash yourself. I hope you can forgive me for getting us into so many pickles recently. I'll make things right. I swear it.
And maybe at this point, just like duct tape yourselves together. Embrace the codependency.
Oh, that's a smashing idea. Duct tape. Why do we not come up with that? Fond farewell. You'll ne'er see us parted again. Like as no.
I think we're gonna see him again. I have the suspicion it's gonna happen again. So there are like a billion echo logs and shit around here that you can pick up. Like, why is the scan so fucking useless? Okay, do we have any additional mission we can do here? I mean, I don't even know what the fuck this is, but... Just like looking at this, I think... Oh yeah, no, you can zoom out completely and still see the missions, almost. Okay, the bounties are still there. So if you zoom in by one, you can still see missions. So there's still a mission over here.
Gather round, be-moneyed strangers, and try the cutting-edge trend that's mowing down the fade fields, gambling! It's entertainment! Since the commander got taken
Oh, it's a
down,
pachinko
I've
machine.
been able to pick up new hobbies,
Lol.
like gambling. Have you tried this gambling stuff? It's great, almost addictive. Just insert money, get a power cord, toss it in the board, and collect your well-earned prize.
How much money? 500?
Now drop that power cord like its tails are dangerously unstable. Tasty, just for you. Please, feed my power drop board. One power cord for my favorite customer/gambler/vault hunter.
Oh, it's nice. You can do it again if you... Wait, what the fuck?
Just for you. Surely you hungry hunger for the thrill of the drop again.
The rewards are so shit. I'm like, I can barely believe what I'm doing here. I guess like starting the center is important.
Money for more power cores. Back at it.
A mission objective in the center. So this is like full center through this one. Oh, really? Yeah, that's kind of cool. Fuck, don't eat the blast. No, it's shooting slower. I kind of like that. So I wonder though why so many weapons are non-elemental. If the game has like a system that really recognizes your build and adapts them, it's like really suspiciously. Wait, what happens when this one's fully loaded? COV, licensed magazine. This gun has an unlimited magazine size, however it will heat up and eventually break. Okay, there is a heat system. I was like wondering if they have like COV weapons in the game, but they don't have the manufacturer, I guess. They just have parts from them. Cool. Yeah, obviously class mods are uninteresting. Can we still play? Oh no, it's just a one-time thing. Right, oh wait, the game has no slot machines for now. And you might be wondering why that is. It could be because of gambling related laws having led to ban games like Balatro and stuff like that, because there were like elements in the game that were like akin to gambling, and maybe they removed that from Borderlands because they were like worried about it. And honestly, the gambling was more of a fun, you know, like mini game thing. For me, it was never relevant. So if they removed it, it would be fine. Yeah, so if gambling is a thing of the past in Borderlands games, not a big deal for me. But it might not be, right? I'm just like guessing why they would have removed it in the first place. We still have those bounties, but is it just me, or I just don't feel like doing them most of the time. Like bounties for me are kind of like this problem of having to go somewhere to do something instead of just doing something where you are. And like it is, for me, bounties are bad pacing basically. Like the ones where you just kill stuff and get rewards for it, that's great because you can do that quote unquote anywhere. And with the bounties, I'm definitely not sure how I feel about that. Yeah, it started with a little bit of
This move is a real killer.
Wait, where did it go? Where the fuck are you?
No doubts.
Yeah, right. If the enemy is... Oh, you know what? I just realized something. Yeah, it makes sense, because I was like, why does it explode when the enemy is airborne? Sure, you can knock the enemy up to do a combo, but the main reason it reads this is because it doesn't apply, you know, the hazard on the ground. So to make it better against flying enemies, they basically gave it an additional effect. And I don't know if it would still create a hazard though if the enemy is airborne. We would have to test that to see if it's even worth thinking about creating like a knock-up build or something, which I guess is hard with one ability anyway, so.
Sorry, not sorry.
And this is a pretty decent gun. Okay, we still have another bounty right here. And then we can move on to the next main mission. Main area.
Tell the timekeeper it was me. Good choice.
Hold on! I just don't remember time, you know? Moving up! Why didn't I think of that?
This one has gun damage 16%. Ours has 11 and fire rate and status effect. And this one has like a pistol specific one. I'm trying to get neutral ones so I'm not like locking myself into specific weapons because I do like to use a broad variety of them. Okay. Where do I have to go? Bro. Okay, I have to go here now. Why doesn't it show it to me on the radar? Wait, no, it does. Oh, I was looking for it in the 3D environment. Wait, now it's here too. Whatever. Yeah, those on foot delivery missions are kind of weird. Every now and then it's fine, and this object at least is not that big, but it still feels like literally you can't even ADS anymore, so I guess it's a way to avoid that you always go by car, but also it doesn't really do much for me personally, so I'm like, Yeah, we can also not use our ability. It should be okay since we're like relatively okay power-wise. It always feels weird walking towards an enemy in a straight line in a shooter if you play a lot of competitive shooters. Yeah, walking in a straight line is like horrible and you should never do it if possible, but in a single player game, I guess you still get hit more, but since we're like almost immortal, it feels like you can just like full send. Yeah, it feels like you're playing the Terminator, like you just don't give a fuck anymore. This is a really good gun. Terminator style. Yeah, my assumption that it's one of the most OP items we could have found was pretty spot on. And this is without using any abilities, right? Like we're literally just clicking. So is the value of 300? Yeah, it's just the overshield. So we never even touched our shield here. Oh my god, this weapon is crazy good. But how do we get up here? Maybe over here.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and they are also not spamming loot without end, so you don't have this feeling of, like, you know, the game just wants to fucking piss you off. Oh, I remember this one. This was kind of annoying to get into in the first place. I think we had to go all the way around in order to make this one happen.
I'm invalidating your processors. You lose.
Yeah, the opening speed of containers is slightly too slow, I think, because you can move away from the container before you get the loot. I mean, not the opening speed, like the range where you grab items from the container could be slightly higher. Because sometimes you definitely end up Wait, is that even where I have to go? Yeah. Yeah, you end up just walking away from the container without getting the ammunition or money, and that kind of sucks. You know what? That was pretty fun. The bite box, 200 meters away, leaving the bat cave. Wait, we can really test if it does like the effect against flying enemies or not by just, I guess, shooting at them. Find the bite box. Okay. I remember there was something here for another mission, but I don't think that's what we're looking for. Supposedly it's not up here. I think. Or maybe it is. What do I know? Oh no, is it up here? Wait, we have a signal range detector. See, this is what I mean. I didn't pick up any ammo from this. Well, I guess it's because we're full. But... kind of weird, like... the signal detection active down here? Yeah, the detector is non-linear, so it starts reacting pretty late to if you're close.
We only got the one grill and it never gets cleaned.
Yeah, how do I like the laser we have? It's good against single target, but it doesn't really fulfill the purpose I would have liked from Borderlands, which is AoE. So, yeah, the legendary is fine, but it's not like my favorite. Okay, and now we could go here, or we can go here first. From a logic perspective, I mean, the shadow of the mountain, is it ordered by distance? I mean, I assume we should just do the one that's closer, to be honest. Yeah, so I'm not sure. Do we want to go here first or here? I mean, if you were here, the other one might be closer, so... I want to check something, because from here, obviously, the other one would be shorter. And I just want to know if he orders the mission by range. And if he doesn't, we're just going to do the one that's at the top. Okay, yeah, so the shadow of the mountain is generally, for whatever reason, closer. Doesn't make any sense, because you can obviously see that the line here is shorter than here, but yeah, whatever. It doesn't really matter. We can just like fast travel here and then move on to the next area. Why does it take so long to show me the item of the day? Like loading in slow motion. Can we like mark these as safe and favorite? Yeah, let's mark this as a favorite because it is a very, very good item and I never want to sell it by accident. I mean, you can, even with buyback, right? There's like still the risk of fucking up. Yeah, I'm trying to not shoot at enemies I hit with my Q anymore because they should already be dead, basically. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know why I'm even looking at blue items. Like the likelihood of a blue item being relevant is very low. Wait, are we even going the right way? Wait, are we even tracking this mission? We are, but we're not going the right way.
Hell yeah!
I guess you can jump when you fall. Oh, interesting. Very different biome type. What is this place? Very weird. Okay, really cool. So this seems to be a very different biome type. And visually it looks like it should run better than the original one, but I may be wrong here. Okay, and this is where the shields would have come in and prevented you from going there if you didn't beat the first major area. Let's see, does it create a zone on the ground? It doesn't, that's why it gets like the additional explosion. Okay.
So easy.
I like how she even has an animation for holding stuff with one hand. And they're using it both for the objectives and also like the mission and the abilities and stuff like that. So it's like a really smart system they implemented there. Yeah, I'm just trying to get a little bit of AoE with it. Why does he deal so much damage? What is that? Yeah, the game for sure has a protection though that prevents you from getting one shot instantly, so... Yeah, honestly a lot of cool mechanics, and also that you don't have to fight for your life quite as often anymore is also pretty nice. With the healing items, and it also allows for like, you know, like just like in general more skillful gameplay where you are in control of what you're doing and not only the game by spawning or not spawning enemies next to you when you're downed, or like dropping healing items or something. Yeah, definitely appreciate the addition of the healing button. I mean, it's one additional button you have to press, I guess, but I think it's one that is well worth the additional keybind. Yeah, on controller I'm always a bit like, I don't know how they manage, right? If it's like radial menu or... Yeah, how they solved it, I have no idea. Usually it's radial menus if they just add more stuff. Which is not optimal, but also the only way. I'm gonna be real, opening these seems hardly worth your time. Money especially is kind of stupid in the game because since you lose a percentage of it when you die, like getting more seems like you can also lose more, and since everything just gets more valuable over time anyway, it also doesn't really feel like that. It's really funny, they still have this weird bug where picking up a gun just looks really awkward. Like it did in Borderlands 3. I don't know why. Where the fuck do we have to go? What was it even doing here?
You've made it to the terminus range. Excellent. Vialictor maintains an iron grip here, so you won't get his command bolt without it. You'll find the augers at Belton's Bore.
There you go, shader comp stuttering.
Don't expect the warmest welcome. Unlike the Outbounders, the augers are an insular and traditionalist people. The Timekeeper gives them some measure of autonomy as long as they keep the Ordnite flowing from their minds. But some of them are willing to fight. Particularly the one who goes by Defiant Colder. He's got a fiery streak that the other leaders lack.
You'll find little in the crags of Terminus Water. Vialictor will dissect you without mercy. Oh, he may have had a heart once, but I believe he's cut it out by now.
Interesting one. Yeah, I think the idea of having gun manufacturer tied perks there, and that being the only thing you get, like, I mean, it's a part-based thing, so you can still like mix and match manufacturers, but still, it's like, it feels like it's too specific to make it work during your normal playthrough. Feel like a snow area here, but still, like, yeah, the this item slot, I think, I'm not sure about that. I mean, I guess it's better than like these weird sliding bonuses. I'm pretty sure some people enjoy those, but I definitely found them more gimmicky than anything else.
Die.
Yeah, obviously we could also look for the one that gives us more damage. Like, which one is it? Like, this one here. Yeah, I mean, this one's really strong DPS wise, but I feel like we might be better off using this one. Why can't I not equip this one? Am I still in mid-combat? No. So what's your problem? Why not? Like, two still in combat? Oh, because we have our action skill on ready here. Eldritch Blast, restore shield for enemy hitting for 7%. I think this might be better because just like straight up, it deals already a lot of damage. So I think having this shield-based damage could be insane with our like legendary. But I don't know. We're gonna try it out. Like the sucking seems really strong too. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey there, stranger. Hey, look at here. You know Kairos is as flat as a flitter, don't you? Oh, now hold on a minute. Is that a yes? You wagering you can prove Kairos ain't flat? Mm-hmm.
Sure, I may lose a few brain cells in the process, but at least I'll win some money.
Yes, we have a bet. A new orbalist to temper in the flame of flat wisdom. That's what that is right there.
Flat wisdom, huh? Dude, my ship didn't crash land on a giant rectangle.
Yeah, classic trauma response. Seen it before. You'll be all right. I can tell this ain't gonna be easy, though. But we'll make a flat truther out of you yet. Now, have a look-see. I've been saving this for just such an occasion.
That Kairos model.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
I'm hungry.
The light of our
Looks
flat
like a,
forebears' knowledge is blistering, is it not? Now, spin on that silly axis of yours and look over there. Tell me, Rounder, what do you see?
A setup to some bullshit.
Aw, man, It's one of your dang globes. Look at it, all shapely with all its luscious curves. That thing's indecent. All right, now go give it a stomp, quick like, and prepare for your life.
Consider Kairos thoroughly leveled.
Now, that is some quality smash therapy. Don't your orb-addled soul feel cleaner now? I see it in your face.
So, what exactly did that prove?
Well, ain't it obvious? The sphere is the weakest of the shapes. That's just geology. All them asteroids in space would bash it into a pancake in no time. Sam 1, round pounders 0.
You gotta be pretty brave to be this stupid in public.
Hell, I got more where that came from. Follow me. Them globoid lies got their hooks in you deep, huh? I'm sorry. I bet you believe in all kinds of nonsense. Gravity, birds, tipping 20% on counter service.
Okay, I'll give you that last one. But wait, if the world...
Like, what is this
What happens
visual
if you fall
glitch
off
tied
the
to,
edge?
though? I'm curious. Like,
Wake up, spherist. Everyone knows that
I mean,
Edge is
it's
made
snow,
up of the Kairos
so
Ice wall. They got, you know...
what do you think? It's like volumetrics, maybe?
Stops our seas from...
I wonder. Volumetric fog very high.
spilling and stuff from...
No. So is this like a weird effect in general? Might be stylization. Nah. I mean, it could be a DLSS artifact, but honestly,
All in all,
probably not.
another point to Sammy. Thank you.
I mean, maybe, honestly. I don't know. It's like a really weird effect.
Now, time for you to...
And it's one of the most common artifacts of the current Transformer model. It's like this grid stylization.
Do you reach our shrine?
Oh, you know what? It's probably not that, though, because I just realized a lot of current games have this effect visually as a bug of like denoising. And wait, let me think. Yeah, I think even turning on DLSS makes it better instead of worse. Yeah, I think Doom had the same issue. Yeah, it's kind of weird. But definitely not the most cleanest visuals here. Okay, what do you want me to do? Reach shrine. Okay. I mean, I'm really good at climbing. That's a joke. The character really doesn't climb that well. Hi. Oh, now I believe there is a fucking shrine. Okay, what do you want from me? Nice waves. Guys, hello. Am I supposed to kill you, or...? Oh.
Never gets old.
Okay, now we don't have the suck anymore, but we have the... I mean, the other one does give you additional status effect damage, though, which is kind of sick, too. What? Oh, those are not enemies. That's why they despawn like they don't exist.
There. Look out at that wide vista. Don't see a lick of curvature, do you? Just proper, proven flatulature. That's point 3 in match game. You ready to pay me, Orbiter?
Come on, you can't even see the horizon with all that crap in the way. How about I find some real proof for you?
Dog will hunt. Will you go for it, Globe Guru? Come find me at the Flat Kairos Clubhouse outside Belton's Bore when you finally give up.
I'm thinking maybe the status effect damage is... Maybe that status effect damage is better. Because this one also gives us a status effect, right? And we do that all the time. And this one just gives us a bit of additional... I mean, you know what? It might still deal a fuck ton of damage. We never tried it against an enemy, really, so... Kind of weird we crit him, but we don't dot him. Don't know why.
I needed this.
What is this? Spirits of the past contained within an ordnance SDU tokens, but of course. Yes. That's so funny. Oh my god, it's 800 DPS. But the one we have feels so nice. Yeah, I mean, it can have as high DPS as it wants, it just doesn't feel good to use. What can I say? The other one feels amazing, so... TDR it is, baby. Like, having a delay on shooting, I think that is a misdesign of the weapon. The fact that they don't ramp up, like, from shooting, but they ramp up from doing nothing is, I think, makes the guns just not feel good. Yeah, some people might enjoy it, but I think most people will probably prefer a gun that shoots when you click and doesn't have a delay on it. Because basically, there already are the charging ones that have this delay. And I guess I would have liked to have a ramp-up weapon that also shoots. But maybe both would be fine, right? One ramp-up, one non-ramp-up, but all of them have been... I mean, one shoots instantly, one doesn't shoot instantly, but both have ramp-up. And it's kind of weird that they only have the delayed one. I think both would have been, yeah, like I said, a bit better. What are we doing here? Pretty cool, though, like, that you can explore the mountain like this. Okay. Oh, new chest types too. Kinda nice. Okay, that's a good sign though. Like, having a new area and they also have new, like, types of objectives for you, that is pretty sick. You're getting also new stuff, not just like new enemies and environments. Wreck of the Big Carl. Should we fish? We didn't fish in ages.
Down there? I bet we can snatch their surveying equipment and show him Kairos' sweet curves in lifetime.
Don't shoot at me.
Okay, Sam. Smoking hot evidence incoming from the wrecked ship. You know, the one that crashed here from space, which is famously filled with spheres like suns and moons.
According to whom? Newsflash, Rounderson. Things fall from the sky. That's all you got. You better go on and give me all that money.
Oh, I'll have much more. Once I find the atmospheric surveyors, I'm gonna scan Kairos just for you.
It's on you, man.
Yeah, okay, this is a really good gun. Just like using it as a gun like this is kind of nice.
You let me know how it works out.
Always feels good.
So how much damage do we deal now? 2,000? Okay, that's pretty sick. Yeah, I can't deny that. It seems pretty decent, because it basically guarantees a one-shot on most enemies.
Pain.
Huh?
I'm unstoppable. Good night forever.
Yeah, let's continue the fishing here. There was only trash. Ooh, hi.
Oh my.
Okay, what do we have here? Pistol. You know what? Fishing is cool because you can do it infinitely. So basically there is a reason to do it, and it doesn't feel like you can just stand there forever. Yes, so we should potentially fish more when we see those spots.
Be careful, Sphericles. We may disagree on what's what, but I still like you.
That's all of them. I wonder if he's too far gone for this to work.
That's a lot of work just to lose a lot of dough, but I think it's great you're trying so hard.
Now I just need to find a good place to launch our surveyors. E4, help me out with that, will ya? Get ready for some spherical truth, Sam. I'm on the way to start the scan.
Do you orb lords even hear how you sound? Let's say it's true. If the world is round and spins, why don't the trees and buildings go flying out the sky?
Gravity?
That ain't how gravity works, Global Rome.
What? It's the main way it works. Jerks? You're about to be null and void.
I mean, it is a pretty big damage increase, but having like the AoE around you is honestly kind of sick too. Wait, how are we meant to go up there? What is this? Oh, just like an elite. What? Okay, we have one more skill point. %25 is pretty good. I mean, the restoring part, not that interesting. Overshield here. Yeah, I'm still not quite convinced this is better, but we'll see. Yeah, I still think this is a good investment here. I think Shielded Teen Witch. Oh, is that the name of our... Oh, it gives us an item. Oh, no, it just gives this name here. Okay, well, whatever. Are we now at like 200? No. Okay, like seriously? Is this a fucking joke? Like, they made it so hard to get up there.
Hell yeah!
Okay, here you can climb. Oh, what are those? Hammerheads. I mean, I would argue it has pretty decent damage values. And also it doesn't do this weird AoE where you have to go close, so we can play at any range we want to. It's like a bit more free, I guess. Yeah, I forgot her name. Like the other female character you can play in the game, which I'm playing off stream for not that long because, you know, obviously I play most of my time on stream.
Those things.
She doesn't feel that good so far with the build I've got going. Like she's really, really weak, but that might just be the comparison between a build character and a non-build character. But I never felt like this character was this weak to begin with, but you know, I might be obviously wrong about that, so yeah, it's kind of hard to judge. Okay. Are you... Wow, amazing. They knock into each other. Great. Fantastic.
Nice. And it only slightly smells.
Oh, okay. This one's better. Yeah, is it better than this one? Probably not.
You're not ready.
And who has the higher DPS? Like the shotguns always have higher DPS, right? It's like because they're shotguns. 600 versus 549. I mean, it's pretty decent, honestly, considering we're not gonna hit all pallets on the shotgun. Oh, there's like a mini boss right there.
Jerks. So much ass.
Isn't it funny that we like think when we think of north? I mean, no, never mind. Yeah, the north is, I guess, colder to the North Pole, but hi. Inside maybe. Wait, isn't there like a dome here for the boss room? Or is this like tripping? Oh, it only has 19. Well, not only. Like 19 shots are plenty. Oh wait, is it radiation? No, right? Again, it's not radiation. No, alt fire, target marker that deals 5 damage on an enemy to receive additional fire. Oh, okay. So if you have like a boss or something, marking him like this would be pretty efficient. I kind of feel baited though. Where's the boss? I thought this was going to be one of those mini bosses. Oh, there's a silo here. We can go up the mountain right here, I think, though, before we do the silo. Yeah, kind of baited though, still. Yeah, a lot of flying enemies around the mountain here.
So easy.
Yeah, the bullet magnetism on the guns is definitely good because it basically just like works as a. It doesn't work like if you miss, but like the game has big hitboxes for flying enemies, for example, but for humanoids on the ground, they're pretty decent. And the magnetism only basically kicks in once you clicked on the enemy to compensate for the bullet travel time, which can be a bit wonky. So if you missed initially, you're not gonna miss with them, with those that have the magnetism, which is not all guns, by the way. It's just like mostly these like more traditional bullets that fly in a curved line if they have to. But here you can see, right, you can like easily miss them too if you want to.
Shut down.
What a weird scope. Yeah, I'm looking forward a lot to the new Battlefield 2. I'm definitely gonna have a blast with it. If it's like anything like Battlefield 1 and not like Battlefield 2024 42, which it should be. Hopefully. Yeah, really, I was so disappointed with that. Like, and the reason I hated it the most might be maybe not even why most people hated it, but I thought the maps were really, really awful. Yeah, I can't even describe how awful I felt they were. They were just like open sections full with nothing. You had no cover. There was no level design. Yeah, basically it was god awful. Okay. Assume this is a way up. Really cool area though, like very, very visually distinct from the first one. But I kind of expected that, so that I'm not like, oh my god, right? Like, it's just like, yeah, this is what I would have hoped for. I mean, sure, it's not like in Borderlands 3 where you have like the different planets and every planet's like super unique or anything. So I really hope there is a little bit of that too. But honestly, a beautiful outdoor environment always works for me. Yeah, but it is still, see, these are objects that would be removed if you lower foliage density. Don't believe me? I mean, I hope they are, because the other ones I tested were, but you don't believe me? There you go. See what I mean? Starting from here, no rocks. And we go back to the higher ones. Voila, they're back. See? Really misleading option. And really, this would, I mean, I assume this would also disappear. I mean, I don't know which ones, right? Some of them are obviously base geometry, but this one I would assume would disappear as well. Yeah, see what I mean? Look at how shit it looks, right? This is the most important setting, I think, visually. Like, even if it costs performance, you should probably try to crank it as high as you can. And yeah, I think this is like a very, very stupid name for it. It should have been like ground detail or something. Like, it's just a different name. Yeah. Like, I don't know. It's very, very, very misleading. See, look, it looks so much better. It looks like a different game, right? This is the difference between Borderlands 1 and Borderlands, well, a new game, right? It looks like Borderlands 1 if you turn this down. Like, yeah, I think it's very, very important that you don't change the setting too much, right? Like, it's definitely not on off, right? Anything but off, basically. And the same goes for lighting. I mean, the reason why I don't want to demonstrate it too much is because I think the game has some weird, like, the devs said like the game has some weird thing where you have to wait for some shader stuff to happen when you change settings, and it's really unoptimized until that happens like 15 minutes in or something. So I don't want to change everything, but I think if you want to make the game look really ugly, all you have to do is put lighting on low and lower foliage density, and it will basically look like Borderlands 1 in a lot of ways. I am tempted to try it though, to demonstrate it for you guys. Should we demonstrate it? Okay. Yeah, let's do this. I think it's a good area for demonstration. So let's kill the remaining enemies and I'll demonstrate it. This is just funny. Because a lot of people are not aware how much settings can impact like the graphics in some games. Because in some games it almost does nothing, right? So you maybe might be used to it doing nothing, but definitely not the case in this one. Okay, so let's take this scene here, which looks, you know, pretty decent. And change the two settings, which I personally think will... I didn't test this one, but I'm pretty sure it will change it a lot. Let's change this to off and low. I mean, lighting didn't even do that much. What the fuck? Oh my god, it looks so shit. Look at this. It's like I'm playing an MMO now from like 100 years ago. Yeah, the weakest part of the game are definitely the bad ground textures. So yeah, this is basically what the game now looks like if you turn that off. The lighting didn't do much though, so you definitely should not worry too much about that one. Kind of interesting. I thought it was going to have more impact. So how do you get this Is it textures maybe? Oh, it might be texture quality. It looks so bad. Like there was like this visual comparison I saw, and I don't even know what settings they were using, but it looks so shit. I wonder what they changed to make it this shit though. Okay, but that is basically the difference between the two. Yeah, I mean, I think the comparison here speaks for itself. Yeah, highly underrated setting, I think, for a lot of people. Okay, but I have to take a break quickly because of my pulmonary embolism. Have to get up, have to move. So hopefully don't die sooner than natural aging would do anyway. So let's get up a little bit here. Okay, let's take the break. Okay, very short break, but we're back. So very, very nice. I still wonder what this one affects. Like, they're very non-descriptive about it. We were about to climb though before it got distracted here. Yeah, we wanted to go up this mountain here. Oh yeah, right there. Maybe. Huh? Door and creep. I don't remember if you saw those before.
This is why you don't fight sirens! Never gets old.
Yeah, we should check their weak spot. I assume it's like the purple area right in the center. No, it's not. Could be their stinger or something.
Journal entry 15. Finish the test. They said they'll let me know if I can be a scout by the end of the week, but I feel...
Hey, there's a Borderlands symbol and something over here.
Turns out studying for these things ain't such a bad idea, huh?
Okay, Mom.
Hey, I just appreciate my big brother being kind enough to show me what not to do when it's my time to pick a clave.
Think you'll go scout or stick with minor like Mom and Dad? I know Dad wishes I'd be a minor. I just get the feeling like I'm letting him down somehow by wanting to be a scout.
You ain't letting him down at all. He knows that. Both Mom and Dad just want you to be happy, stupid. Heck, if you want to follow in his footsteps, all you gotta do is be a good man. Because that's what Daddy is more than anything else.
Well, ain't wrong about that.
Where is their weak spot?
I feel like I was born to be a scout.
You'll get it. I know you will.
Let's go home.
Seriously though, where the fuck is their weak spot? It's not their stinger either. Oh, we critted this one, but where? Kind of annoying that we don't crit them.
Nope.
I think oh, maybe it's like on their head thing there. Like this one has a head, so it's slightly higher than the part we're shooting, I think. Oh my god, what the fuck is he doing? I thought the flag was an enemy for a moment.
Never gets old.
For whatever reason, I feel like this sniper rifle doesn't hit weak spots as well as a lot of other guns. But I might be wrong about that, but it just feels like... Look at this, like this was for sure in his face. Yeah, the hitbox on this sniper is kind of weird. So that might also explain why we can barely hit the hitbox on the other one. And it might have to do with how big the bullet is or something. It hits the enemy maybe before it even hits the weak spot.
But as it is provided for us, the mountain protected our people from the invader moon's greater ravages. The Timekeeper's forces are in disarray. He talks of installing regional governors, a clear violation of Augur sovereignty, when we have delivered on our quotas for centuries. We must assert our independence. The Claves must be united. And I must be careful with whom I conspire. For now, I will only share these notes with my trusted friend, Passionate Lictor.
Yeah, I think climbing could be slightly faster. Like I think the climbing speed in Doom, the Dark Ages is a bit faster, maybe that's why. But I don't know. Like, but it definitely feels like it could use a maybe 10% bump or something. Because it's inherently not a... It is okay to do, but it's not like a very engaging activity. So yeah, you want to keep it as short and brief as possible as dev, so people can get back to the stuff that's actually fun. Like it's a means of traversal basically, not the core mega fun gameplay mechanic. And I know you can jump. I guess you can do that even. Yeah, you can jump up like that, but it doesn't make it much faster.
You're about to be null and voided. Beg for mercy.
Yeah, and the main reason we use ADS is because we're so used to... I mean, we have to do it for this skill anyway, so... Yeah, you kind of get just used to not using ADS for a lot of guns, because like this crosshair is usually better than this one for some... I mean, not usually, some of them are better.
Damn, the Coalition has everything! Nano forges, fluoro metals, infinite milkshakes at the cafeteria. I feel like I finally found a peaceful place where I can just study and learn and build amazing things and...
Security perimeter breached. Emergency shields activated.
Oh yeah, we missed the red chest. I think we unlocked somewhere.
Detected.
Well, at least my aim's still good.
Yeah, what are we doing here? I have no idea. I'm just like literally back here now. Oh, we could have gone up here too, maybe. And there's another one of those shrines. Yeah, see, we critted him right away with this one. Which part is the crit though? It seems to be in front of him for sure. That's like really unreliable to hit. The reload on this one's really quick too.
Dead, dead, dead.
This. A Y cartridge. It's kind of funny how gray looks slightly purple in this game. I mean, not this gray, but the gray from the you see, it's a different gray. Like, oh, you know why that is? They want to differentiate items from ammo. Oh, okay. And they didn't want to add... I guess they just wanted to not emphasize it too much. in general, because you just pick it up by walking over it, or you don't, because it doesn't really matter, right? Because it's like an item you don't want to pick up usually anyway, because you don't have infinite inventory space. Greetings, motherfuckers. Fuck. Getting sucked! The suck is so broke. Yeah, I wonder if just investing single points into some skills could be kind of sick. Like, what am I thinking about? Like, I'm thinking about, for example, this one here. Where is it? Here, this one, for example, right? Like 5%. I mean, okay, it's just 5%. Wait, of action skill duration. Wait, the other one was cooldown? Wait, did I really misunderstand that one? Yeah, I should have learned to read. So 5% of the missing value. So we can get up to 25%. It's not cooldown, it's duration. Oh, that sounds actually pretty sick. Elemental damage. Yeah, I still think this one's really cool, but then we can also get this one later, right? Like we can just go here and get this one here. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of just straight up good stats we can get for sure. Again. Ooh. Ooh la la. Oh, overdose is really good. Okay, but none of the equipments were radiation, right? Because you would see the icon. Yeah, they're all kinetic. Not sure how I feel about this flower visuals thing, but oh shit, I should have checked that one. Whatever. Gun status effect. It's a Jacobs shotgun. I kind of like those. Rock top. Okay. We're at what, 185? I mean, you can barely see him anyway. Oh, okay, where's this one? Huh? This one a lot, but it doesn't really fit the top them. Yeah, this one visually matches better. And we got a new vehicle customization too. And we got the rank 2 of something. Okay, let's see. How are the Jacobs guns? Oh, it's a Cove one. Oh, that looks pretty cool. I like that gun. There was a person that said he doesn't like how the guns look in the game, and I'm like, if you like realistic guns, sure, but it was a person who likes Doom, so I'm like, if you like Doom, what is wrong with this shotgun, right? I mean, I know what you can mean, like they're a bit more futuristic or something, but I still think they look fine. I don't think they look bad or anything, right? Like they all have their own. I mean, okay, this one maybe looks weird, but we have a lot of Jacobs right now, right? I mean, you know what? They have like this pretty unique, cool look to them. I like that, to be honest. Yeah, the textures load in like molasses here. I have no idea why, to be honest. No idea why this one loaded in so slowly. Maybe it was because we were in the menu or something. Yeah, so I think they look fine. I don't dislike them. Yeah, and it's obviously personal taste, like if you like the visuals or not or something. But I think the person just doesn't like Borderlands in general that much. Like he was like, oh, everything feels a bullet spongy, and the HP bars are ruining it for me. And I'm like, yeah, unfortunately you can't turn those off. But at the end of the day, the hit markers are way more annoying than the HP bars. No, the HP bars I don't mind them. And most enemies you can just basically did we ever do that location here? I don't know. Yeah, but basically you see how fast we kill the enemies, right? The time to kill is really low, again, only not against elite enemies. So I think it really adds a lot of variety to the gunplay too. Like bullet spongy enemies are only a problem if they feel spongy. And in this game, I think most enemies don't feel spongy, at least on this difficulty. I mean on hard, right? They didn't add like a crazy amount of HP or anything to them, so a huge thumbs up for that, actually. And later on, it's going to be like always, right? If your gear is good enough, basically you never want to play a difficulty setting where your time to kill is too high, because you're just wasting time. You're better off just farming gear on a difficulty where you can kill stuff efficiently, and then you can move on to the next one. Yeah, so big mistake you can make is like just like upping the difficulty too soon before you even have the DPS required, and yeah. That is for sure not an issue on the base difficulty here. So if you're worried about bully sponginess, honestly, yeah, I mean, what the fuck did we do to him? We spawned like a bigger part out of... Yeah, I think the gore and everything is just fine. Honestly, by far my favorite Borderlands so far. Like, there's no way I can... be like cynical or negative about that. Like as much as the performance wants you, to make such a bad first impression that you want to be like, I don't know. The gameplay makes such a good impression that I personally just like, I just like it. It's so good. This is what I hoped Diablo 4 would feel like for me. Diablo 4. I like Diablo 3 a lot. Diablo 4, it just felt like shit. Like, honestly, the balancing of the original abilities was so bad that you felt like almost every build felt like shit. The visuals were not great. Like, I don't know. Like, I was so disappointed by Diablo 4, honestly. Yeah, I liked it way less than I thought I would. Diablo 3 I liked way more, even though a lot of people disliked it. And I thought Diablo 4 was going to be like this insane, crazy good game that I'm like... fully on board with. Basically what I was hoping for this game to be for me And so far, every Borderlands I've looked forward to and I've liked. And that's because I think I'm a person that's pretty open to change. Right, when I see something different in a game, I'm not like, oh, why isn't it like that? I mean, I do criticize a lot, right? You can hear me, right? I do. I'm very vocal if I don't like things, but I'm open for a change. So if there's a good change, I'm really there for it. Or if it's just like a different flavor or anything. It's not like I'm specifically looking for this one thing in Borderlands. I just want to have a good time shooting things, and I think they're doing a fantastic job there. Like, you can shit on the performance for real. I mean, I can only play it like in this good way for me with 200 FPS visually and 80 FPS input lag because I have a really good PC, right? That's the only reason why I can get this, and obviously it's unacceptable. The game looks way worse than Borderlands 3 for the same performance. If you try to match Borderlands 3's performance, the game's gonna look probably more like Borderlands 2 or 1 as a result. So yeah, it's that is inexcusable, right? But I really want to differentiate the experience between like gameplay and that. And even on a high-end system, you're not getting away free, right? I don't have like a 120 plus FPS input lag here, right? As much as Nvidia wants to sell you FrameGen as the problem solver, it only solves visual fluidity. It doesn't solve input lag. And if they ever manage to, however that should work, to get some neural rendering that also has low input lag, I'm on board. But it's obviously a way harder problem to solve, and we'll see where it's going to lead us. This might be one of my favorite guns so far, just because the idea of it is cool. An overheating shotgun. It also has like a decent reload. I mean, the mag size is a bit low, maybe. It's gonna be a bit awkward, but I guess you can just like stop shooting and you don't have to reload. Yeah, it's a cool weapon. I like this idea of mixing manufactured parts and not hard locking you to one. And this looks really cool. Like, I like the contrast between the gray and the brown here. Like, it's pretty. Yeah, obviously foliage density also increases the animation pop-up problem, but I think it's well worth it, right? Like, that really is.
Well, there goes my day off. Still trying to prove your bogus hero science, are you?
We'll see who's feeling bogus after I launch these and get back the very round pictures.
Okay, pictures from Earth look flat.
Time for me.
Huh? What does she mean? Like, if you take a picture from Earth from space, it doesn't look like a sphere. You would have to take a video of the Earth rotating. Convince these people.
Almost done. Just one more step. Let's
No,
get
you just have to look at the
Echo.
curvature, right? There's an obvious argument. You can easily argue, you can see infinitely into the distance. You can see that it's curved, right? Like, I don't know if there's actually a person on Earth that believes the Earth is flat. If you told me the Earth is binary and stored on a, you know, like one-dimensional string, I would believe you, right? I mean, I do not believe you. I would say that, you know, that makes sense. You can think about that. It might even be how it is, right? But like, just arguing that the perceived structure is two-dimensional is just stupid
Not
as
too
fuck.
sure what a balloon is gonna prove. Well, happy birthday, though.
Yeah, these balloons, I mean, not these ones, right? Like the the lampions.
Up and away. All that's left is to go collect the photos. E4, can you ping the balloons? You know, now you got me curious, Sam. What other universally accepted science don't you believe?
So, the Globetrotters ready for some flat gospel, huh? Well, let's see. Pangolins are secretly robots. Drinking water's about 70% microchips. Some folks thinks it's fake that people landed on the moon, but that's crazy talk.
Thank you!
Obviously, it's the moon itself that's fake.
What an interesting idea. Yeah, just looting a little bit for money every now and then. Yeah, no loot filters is kind of weird though, I'm not gonna lie. It would have reduced like clutter when looting in general, and I mean, maybe I'm just blind again, but there's no loot filters, right? And you can censor gore if you okay, cinematics movie, but yeah, you can reduce the gore if you want to play with children and you don't want them to experience violence. I mean, every child is unique, right? Some people can handle it well, others not at all. But yeah, so this section here needs like at least 5 times more settings to be at a point where I would believe it's like where it should be. There's like a lot of small things should be changeable, radical stuff. Wait, where do you even change that? I think it's under controls, I guess. But yeah, I mean, not 5 times, maybe 2 times as many settings would be bare minimum to be useful. There's just so much like hit marker stuff, like just like more customization for the HUD in general. More, what is this one here? The slide out HUD tutorials. Yeah, that's fine. You can reset those. Yeah, so I just think there's a lot of different things you can change here. Like the echo path visibility medium is, I think, the default, right? Yeah, not having a loot filter there especially is crazy to me. Maybe the loot filter is in the inventory? I never checked this, to be honest. There seems to be like a skull currency. I think that those are the keys for the chest. Yeah, if they do this promo stuff where you get keys on social media, I don't give a shit. For me, this is literally the same shit as pay to win. Like getting quote-unquote free items in a looter shooter kind of defeats the purpose for me, because I want to kill stuff and loot and not like get stuff for free for being on social media. Or if there was like a Twitch, like you can watch X amount of hours to get something, I could give less of a fuck in this game, honestly. And for most games, for that matter. Yeah, and also like having people run Twitch in the background, like it's such an environmentally unfriendly thing to do. I don't know. Like also idle games, fuck idle games in general. Like idle games you actually have to run and not just like click a button and, you know, then wait and you can use your phone however you want to. Like the amount of energy that's being wasted by people idling their smartphones with some fucking shitty game they are not even looking at. The screen is on and everything. That's just why, right? There's literally no reason to do that. I mean, optionally, sure, if you want to look at it, fine, right? But I force people to look at it and or not look, just have it run. Wait, does only gun damage trigger this one? Oh yeah, right, I just remembered why you like the other one so much. Because this one here, a gun and skill critical hits, and this would give us a lot of skill critical hits with this one, and then they would bleed. Yeah, honestly, this might still be better. Yeah, I still think it might be better. Or maybe not, I don't know. It's really hard to say, to be honest, which one I prefer. I guess we have synergy with the other one, though, so we should potentially just keep it. What are we doing? Where are we? The Bordello World event? What? Yeah. I know where we are now, but there's a vault key too.
This production is a cash sink, sugar. Bring those ratings up, or you're going back to your previous line of work.
No, yeah, please, boss. Anything but that.
Oh, but you were the best file clerk I ever had.
You couldn't put me back in a cubicle if you stapled my neck to a desk. My heart, my soul, my voice belong to the stage. We just need a new contender.
Yo, it's Moxie. Okay, this seems to be one of those combat arena challenges. Wait, where's Moxie?
So this is some kind of stage show?
This is the Bordello, home of the slaughter. Test your killing skills live on air. We've got raging fans all over Kairos. And I do mean raging. They're real sickies, our fans. Whenever there's a nice juicy kill, our ratings go up, up, up. And so do your earnings. It's a good living. Unless you die. To start, just ring that big old bell. Now, don't forget, if you rack up more kills, I'll get you more pay. But if you rack up no kills, then you get no pay. Here's that bell. Get it to my stage persona. Bye-bye. Don't die.
Listen up, sugar. I'm the owner of this operation, and I've got an assignment for you. Manage that, and you'll get a little something something. Keep in touch.
Okay. Earn bonus time explosive barrel kills.
Let's get it on!
Oh, what the fuck is this? Beautiful. Did we get one? Oh, did we not get a bonus? Oh, I guess we survived or something. I'm trying to get the bonus time and stuff, but nice, we got one. Let's position ourselves right here. The problem is we can't really bring them low and finish them like that.
As freaking if. So easy.
They definitely don't look like robots from the inside though. Ah, that could have been a barrel kill. It's so good to kill these enemies. That sounds humans, man. Holy. What are you? This is such a good gun though. Holy shit. Did we ever ADS it? Yo, these barrels deal an insane amount of damage. Where the fuck are enemies? They're good enough? Oh, Okay, we got the platinum. Okay, cool. So I was kind of worried that we're ass and my illusions of my build being good getting shattered right away, but no. Okay. I mean, for round 1 at least. The scope is also pretty clean, honestly. I mean, the thing on the right side, no idea where you put that one here. Ooh! The fuck, Iridium is raining Iridium. I wonder how much this impacts performance, though. That was loot right there. Brain damaged. Purple equals I have to loot. Okay, I'm pretty sure you can access the vending machines though in rounds. Wait, rounds auto starts. Oh wait, okay, never mind. We should not loot as much trash. I'm just worried about performance when everything's just like cluttered on the ground like this.
This round's brought to you by Helios Hostess. When you need your waffle absolutely annihilated.
Bonus time with melee kills. Okay, let's kill the small enemies with it.
Round 2.
Ooh, pretty big. With these small guys, we have to melee. Oh shit, it's gonna be really hard to get the melee and stuff. Oh yeah, this also has ricochet, so. Okay, 4 melee kills, that should be easy. Yeah, melee deals a decent amount of damage in this game against normal enemies. Even without a build. In some Borderlands games, I feel like it's mostly the build. But we don't have that kill? Why not? Okay, we got him. What is that? Earn gold rewards enemies kill. So we just have to kill things. There's so much going on. One in there. What are you? Wait, does it cancel the round when you win? I think so. Yeah, our build seems to be good. I mean, if you can do the challenges, usually just killing normal enemies is not a good reference, but these are like basically tiered, so it's supposed to be hard and super easy. So my assumption that my build is good. I mean good, right? Relative to being quote unquote our build, right? We almost have nothing built, but just like I feel strong and we seem to be strong. That's what I mean. Relative to what the devs expect you to be able to do right now. Obviously, there's gonna be some broken ass shit in the late game that is like a quadrillion damage that's gonna get nerfed at some point because like the math doesn't work out properly. Yeah, it is unavoidable to playtest that because playtesters don't have enough time to find the broken shit usually, and there are not enough people involved.
Next round starts when you ring King Day.
This is my favorite gun so far. I think I really like this one. Yeah, I just like this basic Doom-esque shotgun, and this one also has the cool heat mechanic in addition to that. Like, critical kill? I mean, that is basically asking me to play the game normally, bro. It's like, do you want to play the game normally? Yes. Okay. I have no idea how the aim assist on controller though is. Like, that's the thing, right? Aim assist is always so inconsistent. When I have a mouse and I move it, I mean, sure, FPS and FOV can affect like the feel of it a lot. But and if there's acceleration, which there hopefully isn't, but it's very consistent across games. But as a controller player, you're like really relying on the devs' implementation of, you know, whatever aim assist method they choose to do. Okay, we didn't do a single critical kill though so far. Wait, wait. Where did he zoom back to? I guess the shotgun doesn't kill. Wait, it's too good. Okay, we have to critically kill enemies. That counts, right? No? Wait, that's a crit. But it said crit. Okay, so we really have to focus on that for a moment here. I mean, zooming reduces your spread. I assume we should test that in between the rounds, to be honest. God, this guy was pretty tanky. Ooh, nice loot out of him. Oh my god, why does he have so much loot? Hey, we're doing a challenge game. Wait, did we just get a shield? Oh, it's so fun actually. Like this thing just killing things. Here we get a better shield. Oh, movement speed. And this one. But this one has Siphon, which is pretty good. Yeah. And it has better shield values in general. But Vagabond is kind of nice though, like the additional movement speed, I feel. Where are the enemies, bro? The flip the switch always triggers me. Because it reminds me of the other mission. Uh-oh, uh-oh. My bad. I mean, not uh-oh, because we can't get revived, but... I wonder what we did there, too, almost. I mean, I guess we went in without ult or something. These enemies are a bit more annoying because they don't push you, so it's kind of harder to find them in the first place. A lot of flying enemies here. Shit. Okay, getting down, my bad. But obviously we didn't die, so immortality is still up. Honestly, I have no idea how hard the game gets. Oh, you can only do it every few hours? Oh, that's cool. So you can't just spam it. Okay, that's pretty nice. I mean, it sucks if you didn't get what you wanted, but... No legendary, though. Yeah, kind of disappointing that these like major activities don't have a forced legendary, even if you get like the highest reward tier. But later, probably on higher levels, they will. You know what, we're gonna sell everything anyway, so... Yeah, no minimap also means that you can't really see if there's a legendary on the ground as easily. I hope it shows up on the radar. Didn't check though. Sure, let's just loot everything because we're gonna go and get to checkpoint. Yeah, I'm obviously not using all the features of my Hall Effect keyboard because I think, you know, like all this like stuff like auto mash buttons when pressing it further and stuff is really good for some games, I'm sure, and we'll find a game one day that where I want to use it. But on average, I think just like, you know, the more responsive feel and everything, it's just like, it's just so good. Yeah, I kind of hoped it was like that because, you know, you never know if people are overhyping things. Because obviously at the start the wooden keyboards were like kind of a steep price to get into the Hall Effect market, so you probably bought like something for $200 and, you know, like then people are quick to, oh yeah, you really, you know, like want to feel good about your purchase, so you're like, ah yeah, it's so great. But at the end of the day, seeing a lot of pro players use it to kind of, you know, made me already think it's not just gonna be placebo bullshit. And it isn't. It just feels amazing.
Baby shield, never worn.
I mean, did we even compare the legendaries we picked up? Or just like spam loot? Shit, we might have gotten a... I mean, I'm so happy with my gun that I'm... Wait, this is a fucking blue weapon? My favorite gun in the game is a blue weapon. Okay, so far. that is quite interesting. So we got the skill point. I was contemplating going back to this one here. Nah, let's keep this one. I think the Iron Maiden deals a lot of damage and is very defensively useful. Still a really good weapon for idea for sure against bosses. Sure, we're like kind of committed to this tree right now. Oh shit, and only 120-second cooldown? Wait, why is this so good and this is so bad? Wait, what? Based on a current lifesteal. Yo, wait. wait, there's a lot of good shit here. Like, whenever I see a skill tree and I see a lot of nodes where I'm like, wait, I want those, that is a good sign. Hi, nice party, you guys. I'm just gonna steal your shit and move on. Vault key fragment detected. Are we still doing the mission for the guy? Ah, see, this is what I mean, the fucking Evocarium. We missed it. Why doesn't it show up on the radar when you're further away? Yeah, let's get the vault key first, though. Because we can just TP back up anyway. Wait, the vault key is in this direction. Would they put it on top of the mountain? I mean, can you... I mean, there are enemies up there, right? No, those are not enemies. Like, I'm like kind of not sure if you can take the bridge up here and go up here. I don't know. Let's just go where we can go. Oh, by the way, I'm now sold on the open world aspect. I think it works well. The pacing is fine and it adds... I think, you know, a lot of freedom and exploration, and it's definitely really fun. Huh? Huh? Did we find it right away?
So much ass, so little time.
Hi. Yeah, I'm not. How do I like my legendary ordnance? It's just good against single target. I kind of. It's okay. It's okay. It's not like the most. Oh my god, right? I really like the Gatling guns. Those were really fun to use. I mean, this one's also fun to use. Don't get me wrong, but the cooldown is really high, and yeah, just like the high cooldown alone already is enough to kind of make me not want to use it, but.
I swear, if this thing whispers to me about my destiny, I'm chucking it into the sea.
Okay, find first balloon. Or we could go here. I think is underwater? Shit. It's just down here. I'm really, this is such a great game. Like the evolution from 3 to this is like the biggest one I've seen in the series so far. Everything else was like fine, small iterative stuff, which really changed a lot of things, obviously. But it was still like kind of the same. But this one feels like it is the true next Borderlands. Like it is such an evolution. I don't even know where you would go from here. I hope nowhere else because this is so much fun. And I think they found their formula. I think this is where they are gonna end up in. But I'm not talking the details stuff, that's like the core idea of this, how it is. I think it's just fantastic. They can still evolve this, right? How would I evolve it? More like of those mini dungeons, more of this like, yeah, this one here, right? Oh wait, we can't go here yet, or what? I guess. Complete activity. So we're still not able to access like the different biomes. We've explored quite a lot already. Here, this one. I like those server farms that look a little bit like these Mongolian. Oh yeah, we wanted to do a spread test. It should be easy with this one. So this one is the spread like that, and then here we just chill, guys, for a moment. I'm doing a spread test. You can see the spread here is way better when we're like. I mean, maybe we should try to get a flat surface to shoot against to really see the difference, but yeah, you can already tell, right? Like the spread here is roughly, I mean, it's very inconsistent actually. I just noticed like the spread can be very, oh shit, okay, that was a crazy spread. Yeah, the spread is definitely lower, but it's not like crazy high in the first place. Yeah, that's a good comparison. You can see, right, the spread here never fits into the black hole, but if we use this one, unless we reload afterwards, I guess, where it like resets the spread. But like there, yeah, it's kind of interesting. When you reload, it does reset it. Yeah, spread definitely is still reduced when you right click. Just not as noticeable maybe, which is good because it doesn't make any sense anyway. Video games. Alright, double jaw. Nah, it's fine. It's a good gameplay mechanic. It's just like so weird it's stuck with so many games, right? Because it's not realistic, so it's nothing you would like inherently think makes sense to do. If we always get the full damage bonus because we are over shielded by so much. Why are we even fighting these guys though?
You lose.
Where's the guy that has the aura? Yeah, and ammo is really a non-issue in the game. Like, we have barely upgraded, I mean not barely, we didn't upgrade our stuff to full, and nor sniper rifles, shotguns, everything just seems to have enough ammo in this game, which is good, right? Because often specific weapon types just run out of ammo constantly, and they don't seem to have the issue in this game, which I really appreciate. Okay, we have to do the Evocarium shit though down here. Means I think we're gonna have to fast travel here.
No pulse? No problem. I'll patch you up in no time. Remember, mental health is also...
We have 4,000 iridium.
Not my problem.
Kind of funny that you have a safe house just next to a base of enemy. Like, safe. I really missed that one. Oh, where is it though? Oh, it's below us. No, wait, 36 meters? What do you mean? Oh, down here. Ah.
You sure you want to do this?
Wait, let's kill the enemies first. I mean, your stat. Bro, shut the fuck up and let me look at it. Okay, my bad. I guess the only downside of the homing one is that you can't really decide where it goes sometimes, and you can't like put it between enemies as efficiently. I really think when you're in the animation of throwing it and the timer runs out, they should just let you throw it. So kind of like, why would you even remove that? Oh, this is armor. I don't know how armor and my legendary interact though, so we're not going to be touching armor. Did I just get legendary? No, it was just like him shooting at me.
As freaking if.
Or should we go with the one that gives us movement speed? I know we sold it already. %50% ADS proficiency is... We know there's one there, but where's the other one? All the way down there, huh? Okay. Wait, what? Oh? Wait, you can climb this? I would have never expected that. Man, I was so worried I wouldn't like the game. I was like, yeah, I was really like, because it sounded like the most different Borderlands so far, and I didn't want to spoil myself, so I didn't look at any gameplay or anything. It was like hearing all these things about new stuff, right, like the grappling and all those things, and I was like, you know, I don't mind them in other games, but I hope it doesn't ruin the game feel or anything. But no, not at all. Like that really is an absolute non-issue. Same for the open world, it definitely helps the game. Yeah, and not having a minimap, I guess I also like, because it basically doesn't give you a complete wall hack on every single enemy. So I really look at the minimap, I mean at the radar, way less than at the minimap mid-combat. So yeah, I do like that. They really do have to upgrade the range on the radar though, like for like the very few collectibles. Those turrets are always crazy. I wouldn't be surprised honestly to see a nerf for them. They're the only thing in the game that so far, maybe bar those weird tanks that sometimes spawn, like the groups of tanks which are really strong, that like kind of stood out in being extremely strong relative to the other things in the game. This looks so cool at night too here. Hardware Nexus did a... No, Hardware Nexus. Hardware Unboxed did a video of this game and compared it to Cyberpunk and the performance, and I think it's very fair to do that. It's very fair, because a lot of people will see Cyberpunk as the game with more visual like details and, you know, there's like a lot of stuff going on, and it's true, right? Most of this game is pretty, you know, minimalistic, so it should be a game that should be hyper optimized. It looks really good, but also it could be really optimized compared to a game that tries to be realistic. So it's kind of really weird they never kind of capitalized on that. Neither this nor Borderlands 3 or 2 ran specifically amazingly relative to what they looked. They were always kind of maybe held back by the background systems, like maybe all the loot and physics stuff. I don't know, just like maybe limits the game in a bit more indirect way. I don't know, but visually it should be a game that runs really, really well though. So how do they know there are 6? Yeah, grabbing those items with combat, I don't know. It barely seems worth doing that. Maybe there's a character that has a build that's built around it, but yeah, without a build, I think it's more of a gimmick than actually useful. And honestly, I think they could have done without it, because what it does is, it's not like you don't notice it, right? It adds this visual effect here, which is kind of distracting for something that has almost no value. Right, I get that for the grapple points, that is really, this is really good, but for the environmental throwing stuff, I think disabling those or making them like very tight when you look at them could be kind of nice if you don't want to use them. Because I don't want to use them, I think they're kind of useless. Ah, this looks really sick, like the volumetrics and atmosphere. That's why you don't want to turn off volumetric fog, right? You might say, oh, I can see so far, blah, 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 but look at this, right? If you turn off volumetric fog completely, this would look completely different and way less cool, right? Turning it off completely, I think, is not a great option. They're turning it down for sure, but like some people are like, oh my god, I can see so far now. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock, but that's... The game was not designed around it, so it's going to look weird and awkward in some places. I guess you would... In the first biome, you could argue, yeah, sure, who needs it sometimes? I don't think so, but you could. But in this biome, I think it really... looks so cool, like the way it does here. If you play this game competitively, well, however you would do that for speedrunning or whatever, you probably would want to... What the fuck is this guy? Wait, why am I on the wrong gun? Wait, what the fuck? Fucking destroyed me. Didn't die though, so... In real life, I'm immortal until I die. copium is real. What is this? Like this sound here? Oh, okay, it's when they run. Oh baby, it's fucking time to get cooked, fucker. Oh, this guy was so tanky, holy shit. Oh my god, it's one of those guys. Hey, he's one of the guys. There's this post that's like, just use Shroud settings for the game, and I'm like, first of all, I don't think Shroud is the best person to take settings from, no offense, but he knows a lot about stuff, for sure, but I think when it comes to like the details of the tech, he doesn't really care too much, right? Which is fine, because he, you know, usually also has people that builds the PCs for him, it's, you know, it's fine, right? So, but I still think his settings are not like the most optimized settings you could potentially run in the game from a visual to performance ratio. And also, his PC is just like mine. It's no reference, right? If Shroud can run the game with these settings, you should probably not run the game with these settings. Because you probably don't have the high refresh rate monitor, you probably don't have the GPU, you probably don't have the CPU, right? So you probably should not play like Shroud, right? If you have a normal PC. This is almost identical. It's kind of interesting that 2 is getting rounded to 198 second. Wait, no, this is armor shield. So would that work or not? We're gonna test it. This might break our legendary though. Find first balloon. Wait, here you just had to kill the enemies, huh? Yeah, a lot of streamers, I mean, Shroud I think is funnily enough, right, I just said that, but Shroud I think is still one of the most tech savvy streamers from the ones I know. Like, there are a lot of them that really know a lot about the games they play and the content they create, but they don't know much about the tool they use, the PC. And I don't know, I mean, I guess I'm just like autistic, I guess, because I just care so much about these things too. I care about the game and the, you know, the settings and everything, my entire life, right? Ever since I've had a PC when I was really, really young, I just like figuring stuff out and knowing how it works. I always cared about it, right? Just naturally. And when I see like people in Northern Line that, I mean, now maybe they know he has a new PC now at 5090, but at some point he was like, he doesn't, like the way he did the settings in games basically told me he knows nothing about anything and he has been playing games his entire life. And now it's this job and I'm like, he knows so much useless shit, but he doesn't know the stuff he uses every day. I don't get it, right? He has such a crazy trivia memory for random shit. I don't know, probably 90% of the stuff he knows. But he probably doesn't know 90% of the stuff I know, and I think the stuff I know on average might be more useful for understanding the world sometimes. But yeah, he's like really base, has really cool takes and really good storytelling, right? He's really entertaining. But I don't understand how his knowledge can be so focused on stuff that is not connected to what he did before. I mean, maybe he always did trivia games, I don't know. But now obviously his streaming content is focused around those things, which is really good, right? But he still was a gaming creator, a content creator for a long time. So yeah, you would have, I mean, he still is. He still plays games. But yeah, I'm really, really interested in why. And also, by the way, I really love him, right? He's the guy, he's my first big YouTuber. He was the person that like opened up this entire space for me because I was unrightfully so biased negatively towards this type of media because I'm an idiot, I guess, right? Because, you know, it's new and you're skeptical. That's how humans are. And yeah, so I watch him also regularly. I really, really like him. But still, it's just an example of someone that spends a lot of time with something without actually caring or just naturally understanding what he's doing there. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just like really hard for some people to automatically just learn these things. No idea. But yeah, obviously now like it's an unfair comparison because I have a significant engineering and science background, and yeah, these days obviously AI stuff, just like I wouldn't even know how I would feel about those things if I hadn't done that, right? I was lucky enough that I got into the gaming and tech stuff really soon as a kid. But now I'm lucky enough that I'm like an expert in the AI field, so I can understand the technologies better. And I don't know how I would have understood those technologies with just a gaming background. So yeah, I mean, it's obviously a very stupid comparison in general. Yeah, just like a thought that I have though, like really, when streamers are struggling with tech stuff and they don't know shit, I'm like, this can't be the first time this happened, right? I mean, if it is, sure, no problem. But like, a lot of streamers, I just feel like they rely on chat to randomly say something, they try something, and they end up with horrible looking settings. They turn on HDR or something, right? And they don't turn on tone mapping in OBS or something. It's just like weird shit like that. We're like, huh? Why? Okay, but enough of a rant here. I'm gonna move on towards the flat carousel. Maybe. It's pretty far away. Can we fast travel? No? Hmm. Mm-hmm. 14. I mean, I'm having so much fun with the game that every day I'm like, I think it would be a good idea though to go bouldering today. I just don't know if I want to go right now or tonight. We asked Jessica if she wants to go tonight. Yeah, how am I gonna get back to Silksong though? I'm really struggling to motivate myself. I know I'm gonna enjoy the time when I play it mostly, right? Like some moments I will be like, holy shit, just end this fucking trash. But That's going to be for a very small subsection. You know what? I know why I'm so confused often. Orange doesn't mean main mission. I know it's obvious and it has been like that for a long time. But in my mind, I was still like, oh, orange. That must mean I'm tracking the main mission. But it's always orange if you're not using the navigation thing. So another question obviously becomes, how the fuck do we get there? Yeah, and those zip lines, I'm still not quite convinced they have any functionality that's relevant to what I'm doing, but maybe they can bring you to really cool places you can go otherwise. And I just didn't figure that out yet. Okay, so now he is convinced we should go over here. Yeah, I think we should follow the line because like the mountain ridge is going to be very hard to navigate. Wait, we have to go all the way up again? Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, the one thing I don't like about the bike is it's a bit too loud. It's slightly too loud. And you know what? If the game has one setting, probably it's for vehicles, maybe? Shit. They have so much, which is really good, honestly. I really like this. Like, this is really, really great. But they don't have it for... I mean, they have so many audio shit, like, this must be the most extensive audio settings I've ever seen in a game. Yeah, and it's not a big deal anyway, but it's just like slightly. Do we pick up a new mission or do we do the mission? I'm like... Where do you go from here? Like, here? Oh, you're all gonna die. Or not. Dude, why did we go here? Wait, we wanted to go over there. Fuck. Oh, this thing here. Shit. Yeah, more grappling spots would have been really nice. Just like so you don't have to go around like this too much. Like, this HUD is really intriguing. Oh, okay, it's probably part of the mission then. You have to destroy something inside. What is that? Looks like a bulldozer that makes no physical sense because the body is way too thin. Okay, maybe I will go bullet ring right now. Let's see. This game is one of the few games I feel like I don't want to stop playing. There are a lot of games where I'm like, okay, it's time to move on, and this game I'm like, I never want to move on. Which is really good, right? That's high praise. Like, I play so many games where I enjoy them, but also after a while I'm like, it's a bit tedious. And that is not the case in this one so far. Those trees are really a good hiding spot for these enemies.
You lose.
Hi. Okay, that's gonna be pretty easy to do with this gun. Man, it's a blue weapon. I still am so surprised by that. Yeah, that's what I said, right? We really should not like dismiss blue weapons. I mean, green ones obviously are a bit too, they don't have the stats I think necessary to hit high damage values, but blue ones are usually sometimes really good too. I mean, obviously legendaries later are going to be the shit. Sure.
Echo, get that data.
What is happening with this guy? Did he die or is he like underground and respawning? He seems to be underground and respawning. Oh, do you have to ground slam them? Oh yeah. Maybe get them out of the ground. Hey, that would be cool. Like giving the player a reason to ground slam would be pretty sick, honestly. I mean, sure, if you run a sniper rifle, that kind of changes the engagement distance in a forced way, but I guess the shields the game has already do that a bit.
Okay, where's the next one?
Funny thing is,
Oh, you like glowy! I didn't know. Can't really see that in the preview.
Guess you roundhounds ain't heard it's only a theory.
Super not what theory means, but let's hear it. How's this prove gravity wrong?
Well, let's see. The balloons float. How can gravity be real if some things just ignore it? Chessmate, orb slinger.
Honest question. Do you just not have schools here?
You know, we have to go a completely different route for this one, or what? So I haven't checked the shield. I should have paid attention. Wait, so we have 2,900. Oh, you do get overshield still. Oh, okay. Wait, so we have a shield and armor? What the wait. My mind is trying to comprehend this. And the overshield value, so current shield capacity. Okay, so now we have to try something else. We have to try to get hit and see if the quote-unquote shield gets restored for it. I mean, I say quote-unquote shield because I think technically it still is a shield. It's an armor shield, but it's still a shield, right? So we could potentially still restore it like that? Question mark? Come on, spawn and hit me. No enemies? Huh? This is weird. It looks like there was going to be something up here, but there's nothing. Huh. Cloud Bank. Interesting. I just want to test the shield though, so I just want to find a group of enemies. Okay, they're flying, but they should still be able to damage me, hopefully. Maybe. Okay, so now we took damage. Let's see, does it restore a shield? Oh shit, it works? But that might even be better. Because now we have armor and a shield. Wait, that's brilliant. But that's actually fucking brilliant. Oh my god. A new layer of, like, the mechanic they added just adds so much potential variety to your builds, like, defensively. It's so smart. Like, really, really smart design. Just like thinking, why would the player not have the different resistance types, right? Just like a good thinking there. Really smart guys that worked here. I mean, did I try to figure that out? No, because I'm not trying to solve games which are fun, right? If a game is unfun, then it's when I start to think what I would have liked differently. But if a game is really fun, I just play it and enjoy it, right? So I'm not like, oh, what would I have done differently? And obviously in Borderlands, I would have done some things differently, but it would have changed this much. Maybe not, because I was having fun, right? But it's more fun now. So yeah, I guess I would have missed out on more fun by not changing stuff. What are you? Oh, you're one of those drills, aren't you?
Definitely not a fan.
No? Let's see how good the defense is now. And defense is also correlated with offense, for sure. You get bonus damage because of it. Yeah, melee interrupting the reload is kind of unfortunate. It makes sense though, so it's kind of more of a quality of life thing. But it makes melee finishing like maybe not the most interesting form of finisher. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ah, shit, it's radiation. I mean, we're gonna use it for fun and science, but... Okay, Loop Queen's Rest. Royal Armory, Fire's Heist. Shut the fuck up, I'm looking at my legendary, man. What the fuck you want from me, bitch? Huh? Oh my god. Can you let me look at it at least? Yeah, what happens when the armor refill is full? Would I get the next segment right away? Okay, Royal Armory fires high-speed rounds, damaging enemies with a 30% chance to spawn a homing sticky projectile. And I could set this world on fire and call it rain. Okay. Looped Queen's Rest. I mean, it looks very looped for sure. Oh, it's single shot. Fork, impact, and sniper mode, which fires other projectiles. Yeah, so far not a lot of luck with getting kinetic legendaries. I mean, maybe, honestly, considering that most guns are kinetic anyway, kind of weird. Like, I'm still kind of confused by that, to be honest. Like, why are most guns kinetic? And why is the scan so fucking useless? And I would really like to turn this off, but I don't think you can turn it off. Because it really adds a lot of visual clutter to the game, but I don't think it exists at all. And there's also, by the way, ADS snap to target on mouse and keyboard if you want that. So if you need the assistance or want the assistance, it's a single player game, here you go. Activate it. Don't think... I mean, that should be under gameplay, honestly. No. Yeah, they need more. They need more options here. Like I said, there are a lot of like things which are like... I think that might be the most, honestly, annoying. Like this, right? Like this hopping and distraction for nothing, for a stupid throwable. Right? This is silly. Why? I mean, if you use it, sure, it's really useful to see it, but it pops up everywhere and it's like really not beautiful. Like here, for example, right? This is so annoying. It's like, wee, I'm here. And you're like, yeah, you're nothing. I don't give a shit. Fuck off. Yeah, are we gonna test this gun? Yeah. Is it gonna be a gun we use? I mean, we could go for radiation build instead of physical if you wanted to, but I'm not gonna build around a gun that I don't even know if I like or not. So. Oh yeah, you're a shrine location. That's why I was looking for what is the reward of this place. And who should have shown me this? Maybe the fucking scan? It's like 80 feet away, so... Yeah, maybe the scan could have showed me that there is a shrine right here. Or the radar.
There is power in solace.
Nice. It's radiation again. I always get baited. Give me this shit. Yeah, I just want to kill something with this weapon, and then I'm gonna go bouldering, and we're gonna stream Silksong later. Oh, I must miss this one too. Why is the ping so fucking useless? I'm gonna write a fucking write a post on Steam. Why is the radar ping so useless? It doesn't highlight important objects near you. Ryzen, echo logs, anything. No, echo logs, what are those called? Like, wait, I don't wanna... Those piss me off the most, honestly. What are those called? Like deadbolts. Okay, not those, but evocarium. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. The radar ping is shit. It should do something, right? It should reveal important items near you. So you just like ping once, you see the chest, you see the shrine. No, it just gives you the shitty line. But why even ping then? Right? Like the ping gives you the illusion that it's gonna show you shit, but it doesn't, so. Oh, AoE healing is great when you're alone. Remove those items from the item pool. No, just kidding. I could join another player at any moment, so. It does make sense. Yeah, I'm not complaining about this feature, by the way. Like, the showing you the way to your objective thing is good, right? That's objectively a good thing. But why is it... Yeah, why doesn't it do more? Like, not much more. Just, like, red chests and, like, important key pickups would have been cool. I'm not talking about the stuff you have to find. I'm talking about stuff that literally is on the fucking map, right? I'm not talking about the symbols or anything that you want to find yourself. Right? I don't want to have easy mode. I want to have like don't open the fucking map for everything mode. Not a big deal though. I'm still having a blast with the game, right? It's really, really fun, but still like small things like this are important to me.
Everything's fine. Don't worry about
Nice
it.
shot. Wait, is this a meme or? Huh? Woo! Okay, okay, wait. What was the effect again? Like something about something? With these. Fires high-speed rounds, damaging enemies with 30% spawn a homie projectile.
I got another backup, baby. There it is.
Wait, what? Wait, the sticky projectiles are part of the... Oh no, that's ass. What the fuck? This is a shit legendary. So some of them have homing properties, huh? That's just fantastic. Wow, and now we're gonna deal all the damage from reload. What a shit gun. Nah, it's okay. I mean, yeah, that's an underwhelming legendary.
One hasn't a good tug loose.
What the fuck is like spinning to win? Garen me. Where did that hit him? Whoa, okay, it didn't hit him, but the range was kind of far. Whoa, wait, is this a fucking shotgun or a sniper? Wait, what the fuck? Yo, that's sick. Maybe not. Okay, you do have to go for the center of mass. Okay. What do you want from me? I like a blue gun better than a legendary. That's kind of funny. I mean, there were always some trash legendaries in the game, but so far they have not been... Like the two guns we found, I mean, there's not a big sample size, but both of them have been... from a healing perspective. The one was like this weird, like... orb shooting thing, and this one is basically just like sticky rounds, which I hate. So okay, I think these are like events which happen randomly. If there's like this sphere, and then you can go and fight these guys. Oh, let's see, is this good? Oh, he's tanky. Wow, he's really tanky. Got him. Yeah, this might be my favorite Borderlands build I've had so far. Like, it's like I just really like the abilities, like the active abilities in this one. It's pretty, really good. Ooh, what the fuck? Radiation shock. Okay, I mean, that doesn't really make sense for us. So. Another Torg. Dash time. Oh, this is good for us. Yeah, this is really good. What a nice repair kit. I mean, we should potentially just use it for the effect, to be honest. Yeah, I kind of really like the mix of armor and shields, to be honest. And like restoring armor seems to be way more useful because it restores so slowly relative to a shield. Yeah, this gun obviously at some point we're gonna have to get rid of because it's gonna be outdated, but... Okay, I have to go bouldering, so... Okay, so... I mean, don't have to, want to. Yeah. What would I give the game so far? Honestly, if not for the performance issues, I would give it so far a 10 out of 10 because I'm having 10 out of 10 fun, right? Is it perfect? No. Is it 10 out of 10 fun for me? Yes. Is it still 10 out of 10 fun even with the performance? I guess yes, but it's less fun, right? I know it would be more fun if I just had like this 50% more performance, which I think is reasonable we could get in this game. So, you know, with that in mind, then I would only have to use frame rate 2x and get like I said, 50% less input lag. Arguably, I mean, no, they're diminishing returns, so it wouldn't be 50% less input lag. But you know what I mean, right? I mean, no, technically it would still be 50% relative to whatever value you choose. Oh, no, technically not. But okay, you know what I mean. It's basically, I know it could be more fun if it wasn't like that. This is the only thing that it could minimally be better. I mean, minimally, it could be better to enhance my fun. And obviously the small things, right? Like they don't really affect my fun too much, but obviously the ping is shit. Like the ping function, there are options missing. Obviously the crosshair customization is not great. Like just like a white simple dot crosshair for the default stuff, like especially like the SMGs look like a fucking clown fiesta, and there's like a lot of small stuff you could tweak just a little bit, but I think still overall it's 10 out of 10 fun for me personally, right? Like I'm not like I'm not critiquing the game based on the criticism as always, but I'm like critiquing the game based on my fun, right? This is the score I care about. I mean, if I would write a review, or if I, you know, you can hear me talk, I do have points I don't like, obviously, because I'm not a fucking fanboy, right? I just like having fun. And when I have fun, that's what I rate it, right? When I play Silksong, is very, you know, there's a lot of good stuff in Silksong, right? But I'm having slightly less fun than in this game, right? Silksong is for me a 9 out of 10. But it doesn't have technical issues, so it gets the 9 out of 10, right? The same rating as this one because of the technical issues. Yeah, but I must still say the technical issues, I'm playing on a best case scenario, right? So for me, they're like still there, unfortunately, but they're significantly less impactful to me than they would be to an average gamer with an average hardware, right? So yeah, that's why I think my 9 out of 10 could be an 8 out of 10 for you, or even lower depending on how shit it runs for you, right? So yeah, at the end of the day, it's a fantastic game, and I'm really glad they made it. And as always, right, I enjoyed every single Borderlands so far, and I played all of them. I mean, all of the shooter games, right? I didn't play the Telltale series games or what, right? I played all the, okay, maybe I shouldn't say all, because I'm pretty sure there's some kind of mobile ripoff shit I didn't play. I played all the main games, and also the side games that are bigger. I mean, how do you put that, right? Like, all the... Probably I don't know about games, right? Like the bigger Borderlands games, I played all of them, right? Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, like the name I forgot, that was almost basically Borderlands 2 again. Borderlands 3, 2, 1. What am I forgetting? And there weren't that many. Quite a few, but yeah. So I played all of them, and my first game I played on PlayStation 3. So yeah, it's a big difference between 30 FPS PlayStation 3 controllers, which were pretty shit. I still enjoyed the game, right? And even played in split screen, which is kind of a cool feature they don't have anymore, maybe, especially on PC. But yeah, going from that to today's, obviously you know, a night and day difference in performance and visual fidelity, but it was still fun back then, right? I enjoyed every single game. I also went back to Borderlands 1, still had fun with it. It just like kind of works for me, right? And if it doesn't work for you, you know, unlucky, I guess, right? Because same for me, right? When I play a game and I know people just like it, like Wukong, and I just don't like it, I'm like, unlucky for me, you win, right? You always lose when you don't enjoy things. So don't take my criticism of anything, you know, personally. And I'm glad other people are enjoying other games. I am more than me, because, you know, why wouldn't I be happy that people are happy, right? I don't wish anyone to be unhappy. So yeah, the more people are having fun, the better. And the happier I am that I'm having a lot of fun with this one too. That I'm this time not, you know, on the side of, oh shit, right? Everybody likes it, but I don't like it that much. I mean, I guess Diablo 4 was not as universally like as this one from a gameplay perspective, but I still think Diablo 4 in my mind, I was like, surely I like this a lot, right? And it just ended up being okay. Yeah, a real shame, honestly. Yeah, Blizzard, what was the last Blizzard game I played? I had a really good time. What came out first, Hearthstone or Overwatch at last? Because yeah, Overwatch, like OG Overwatch was a real blast, and that's a long time ago, 2016, almost 10 years. And Hearthstone, which was, yeah, and then they stumbled the Walker 3 Reforged stuff, and yeah, Blizzard kind of not really cooking for me. I mean, yeah, Diablo 4, I mean, I played it on Game Pass, right? So I didn't give them money directly, so yeah. Wait, did I play it on Game Pass? Wait, no, did I play it on Steam? I don't even know, but it doesn't matter if I gave them money or not. But yeah, they really kind of lost their edge these days. Really glad to see that, you know what, you can say what you want. There are not a lot of OG players in the field anymore. And Borderlands for me is, I mean, it's not OG, right? But it's still, they've been around, right? Gearbox. And you do have to like kind of still appreciate that they're, you know, they're like studios that don't get just like shut down at a whimper. They, you know, just like this, oh yeah, you're gone, right? And there also are a high degree of freedom with their design, because this is obviously a very, very big evolution and a big step from Borderlands 3, right? So there could have been a lot of executives that are like, but are those the core values? But sure, yeah, it is basically a checkbox of modern game design. Open world, gliding, XYZ, right? But I think it works well, and it's really well suited for the game. It feels like going back to Borderlands 3, it will feel like shit, right? And I will do that recently. And not like shit, right? For a moment, you will just feel like this claustrophobic moment where you're like locked into a level, you can't double jump, you can't glide, you can't summon your vehicle. You will feel like something's missing for sure. And now that I played this more, and I'm gonna go back to Borderlands 3 in co-op, like in probably 4 days or so, it's gonna feel like way more impactful now, because my brain is really wired towards this game now. Yeah, obviously Borderlands 3 is still gonna be fun, right? No doubt about that. But at the end of the day, I really, really want to emphasize how much I like the changes. I'm always open to changes, and some of them are good, some of them are bad. But in this game, they were cooking, right? They were cooking. I like it so much. And late game, no idea. Do I care about late game? I don't know. Like, I'm probably gonna play every single character to story completion. And like late game grinding, I did it a little bit in Borderlands 3, but I'm just not that type of guy. Like, I just don't like. I mean, I like playing it for fun every now and then, right? But I don't like. The carrot doesn't work for me in no game ever. Like, there's I mean, that's not true. There might still be sometimes something I like to grind towards too, but the moment to moment is the most important. And there's just like so much more progression when you play the games, you know, normally. And yeah, sure, I will do badass ranks, we'll do late game stuff, Paragon stuff, whatever they call it in this one. But I'm not like an excessive player that really will spend like so much time on it like other people do, which you can, which is cool, right? But yeah, even if I really like the game, I might just still not end up caring much about the late game. Yeah, because a lot of people are like, late game is all that matters because they play PoE 2 or PoE And then they played Diablo, and they were like, "Oh yeah, but the late game shit." And I'm always like, I don't care, because if the game was fun playing once, I'm just gonna play once with every character, and this is fun. The problem was it wasn't fun like that, right? It wasn't like playing through the game was really fun. So the late game didn't even matter because I never got there. Because it could be the best late game ever. The experience to get there was not enjoyable enough for me to play it as much as I would have liked to. I did play it a fair amount, right? I definitely played a lot, but yeah, the balancing on the mage really kind of completely ruined my immersion. But okay, that's enough rambling. I'll see you guys for Silksong later. Why? No, I never. Such a shitty situation to be in, man. I like Silksong, right? I do like it a lot too, right? It's really fun. They just need to tweak the HP values to not be tedious as fuck. That's all they need to do. But I also missed the damage upgrade the first time, so that's like, you know, that's obviously biased me very negatively. But at the end of the day, we're still doing that shit mission there, and I could really not look too much forward to doing that one. But otherwise, you know, like the exploration, everything is fun. So I like that game. The problem is Borderlands 4 is like really, really addictive to me relative to what games are addictive these days, right? I'm barely addicted to anything anymore, which is good, I guess, but also, you know, different than, I guess, when I was younger, where I could really invest a significant amount of time into a game and just like, you know, feel like I want to play it whenever. And now I just enjoy so many different games that I usually don't have one game where I like gravitate to and like, oh, well, you want to play this one. And yeah, and the problem is there's another game like that coming up pretty soon. It's Dying Light, the new Dying Light game. And yeah, also one of my favorite franchises. And yeah, really annoying. Like, it's coming out on the 18th, which is literally tomorrow. So they like pulled the launch a bit forward. And I don't know what to do, right? These are games, those are these must-play games, right? There are some games like Death Stranding, or, I mean, not Silksong, that was also must-play for me. But that's what I mean. There's like usually games where I'm like, I'm fine, like Chronos, for example, right? Or Resident Evil 2 Remake. They're really good games where I'm like, I can play them whenever, right? But then there are these few games where I personally just like them so much that I want to play them as soon as they come out. And yeah, Dying Light, Borderlands, and Silksong, all three check those boxes, and now they're like kind of competing with each other, and depending on how addicting a specific game is, it just wins, right? Like Silksong, I think, is less addicting for me than Borderlands, even though it's really fun to play. So I kind of gravitate towards Borderlands, and this kind of sucks, right? Because I'm just like taking the longer game, basically. Borderlands 4, if I play all characters, I'm just going to play that for way more than Silksong, right? Borderlands 4 is easily going to get like 4x the playtime relative to Silksong for me. So it's like, yeah, it's really stupid that it's competing for it. I should just finish Silksong and just go, play Borderlands then. And yeah, and then Dying Light, oh my god. And just like Hades 2 coming out of early access 2 this month. They just want to fucking fuck me, right? These are all must-play games. It's not like they're just for me, right? Those are games I don't want to skip. I want to play right away. And I also don't want to get spoiled in. So yeah, to watch my favorite content creators, which are also playing with Silksong and everything, I can't watch Distortion 2 anymore because I can't watch the speedruns because I'm not finished, right? I should finish fucking Silksong so I can watch Distortion 2 again. And yeah, really an annoying situation to be in that regard. It's positive, right? Who gives a shit, right? I almost died 3 months ago, so and I might still die because of it. So it's like relatively minor, but still, it's kind of frustrating that you have such limited time on Earth. And I'm already in a good position where I can spend a lot of time gaming. And yeah, just like a very unique scenario, and kind of also. Usually I'm okay with skipping a bunch of games, but this time there's really this first time ever scenario where there's a bunch of games competing against each other that I really, really like personally. Yeah, just like on a fun scale. They're really up there for me, and yeah, it never happened before in my entire life. Like, I already know that I'm never gonna play all the games that are fun, but I was kind of hoping that I could at least play the big ones. But even that's maybe gonna become impossible. I mean, definitely gonna become impossible as soon as AI makes games. Obviously that's gonna be really crazy, cool shit there. But yeah, it's just like A tough month if you don't want to increase your backlog with the really amazing games, which will happen. It's impossible, right? I can't finish this game, and Silksong, and Death Stranding, and Hades 2, and Dying Light. Just no way. I'm one person, and unfortunately, like a lot of different games, and I'm already limiting myself to the less time-consuming ones usually. I don't play 4X games anymore. I don't play RTS. I don't play competitive RTS online anymore. I in general, I do still play a bit of competitive Valorant every now and then, but I don't grind as much anymore as I did before. So yeah, it's just like, it's hard, man. It's hard liking too many games. It's not negative, right? It just sounds so really dramatic. Like, it's just nothing, right? I'm glad to be alive and that I can go work out and, you know, have fun there too, which I also like, right? Everything's competing basically. Like, yeah, but this time the problem really is that the games are kind of hard to focus on and say, I'll just play the other ones later for me, which I usually don't had a problem with too much, right? Every now and then there was like 2 games overlapping, but having 4 games overlap, that is a really annoying situation for me. So yeah, just getting used to it. But yeah, really a lot of that rambling here is. So as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later with Silksong. I really will try to, right? If it's Borderlands 4, tell me to uninstall the game. No, just kidding. But yeah, it's going to be Silksong, right? I have a bit of discipline and you can see, right? What? Mom, I don't want to play fucking Silksong. I want to play fucking Borderlands. You gotta eat your Silksong so you can get your Borderlands. No, just kidding. I'm gonna have a good time playing Silksong, right? It's gonna be fun. Hopefully. Nah, today's gonna be a rage day. I know it already. Like, the fucking delivery mission's gonna fucking ruin my day. But it doesn't matter. Once that's done, we're gonna go back to the fun part. There's no fun if you don't suffer. That's not true. Your brain just completely forgets the suffering. Yeah. It's crazy, man. I've never been this ill and felt this shitty in my life. Doesn't make a difference now. I'm glad to be alive, but it's not like it elevates everything else to the next level once you're feeling better. It's just like the pain is gone. It's not like you got an extra bonus afterwards. So yeah, now I know, right? I didn't know before. I never felt this bad. So I was like, is the contrast important? I mean, yeah, it gives you appreciation, but appreciation is something you have to cultivate. It's not like natural. It's not like just like dopamine is rushing out of me at every action. More like the impeding dread of this happening again kind of balances it out. Yeah. Yeah, I think if you never suffered, really, you don't know how shit it can be. You think your life is maybe shit, but you have no idea how shit it can get within seconds, right? So yeah, enjoy life, eat well, sleep well, work out, treat your body well, and you don't want to come. I mean, I still say that even though I did all those things and I got ill, who knows? I might be dead if I didn't do that, right? Yeah. So even though I kind of got fucked, even though I do the correct quote-unquote things, I mean, you can always get like cancer or whatever, but my thing is specifically related to those things, right? It's a preventive lifestyle usually. It's usually what you do after you have it if you didn't do it before. And yeah, at the end of the day, I think it's really, really important that you, take care of yourself. You really don't want that shit to happen to you too soon, right? The older you are, the better, because, you already had the majority of your life happen. You don't want to have the feeling of knowing this while living. That's the worst part, just knowing how it feels to be in those positions, because you always knew it's going to get shit at some point, right? You're usually going to have to die at some point anyway, but yeah, I think knowing how it feels to come close to that is way worse than not knowing. Yeah. So if you never felt something, you can just imagine it, but you can't really, you don't have a memory and recollection of it. So that's why I say take care of yourself. It makes everyday life enjoyable anyway, because you feel better, you feel more aware and everything. But also really it hopefully will help you to lower your chances to get anything like that. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm still not safe, right? Like 30% recurrence rate within the next 5 years is crazy high. Yeah, so I really hope I survive. Yeah, because I might also survive and get completely, you know, like brain damage or anything. So yeah, it would suck ass. I hope I just die, right? I really hope I either die or survive, but I really hope I don't get brain damage or anything. Yeah, but a bit of a negative ending here. But I'm still enjoying Borderlands 4 a lot. I'm still enjoying life a lot. So yeah, I really hope it goes on for a little bit longer. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys very soon. Bye bye.